Captain. Insano shows no mercy. No mercy. No mercy. No mercy. No mercy.
Straight cash, homie.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Monday Night Football Show. I'm Ivan Vargas. Luke Nettles will be joining me shortly, but I think he's ordering a pizza or something like that. Monday Night Football, Packers and Lions. It should be a good one. I'm not looking for a blowout either way. I know the Green Bay Packers are coming off a 38-3 loss against the New Orleans Saints, but, I feel like they have a lot more work to do than just 1 week in the Detroit Lions. I feel like Detroit showed some fight. I think Detroit's going to give them a little bit of the run for their money. I don't know if they come out on top, but I feel like Detroit is going to give them a little bit of fight. Now, Green Bay going into this game, you can't look. There's nowhere to go but up, in my opinion. You only have mustered up 3 points. Your defense looks suspect at times, especially in the red zone. I feel like Green Bay is going to come out here. They're going to try to establish the run first, try to get Aaron Rodgers warmed up. Aaron Rodgers skipped out on training camp, and I know back, before when he's a younger man, it might have not mattered. But I feel like he's a different type of person now. I feel like he needs more time to get, oiled up, if you will. Green Bay goes in, and we know how Detroit's defense gave up a bunch of points, but Green Bay only able to muster up 3 points in last week's game. I feel like you go into this game, focus on running the football, trying to wear out that defense of Detroit, and then you beat them over the top. I don't know if Detroit can withstand any type of onslaught late in the game from the Green Bay Packers on defense, because I don't think Green Bay is San Francisco. I think you have a different type of a quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, and if you get him a rhythm, you get him lathered up, if you will, I feel like he's going to be able to go ahead and lock things down for the Green Bay Packers, but late in the game, as opposed to being just a straight-up blowout by the Detroit Lions. So I'm looking forward to a good game. I just got back, ran in from grabbing some milk for the kid, but we're going to go ahead and switch things up. I got to go ahead and run because we got What's Up Cuz here in 15 minutes, and like I said, we were kind of running on some weird time here today. But my pick for today, before I head out, I got Green Bay in this one, 28-20, about 23. I think a late field goal for Detroit. I think they try to make it a game, but they just can't do enough. All right, they just can't do it. They just can't get enough. Oh, there you are. About time. I was about to end, to be honest with you. I was like, shit, I'm all sweaty right now.
Yeah, no, I had the pleasure of untangling headphones.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was telling them I got the Packers, but I got the Packers late and in a barn burner.
Yeah, it definitely. Well, I mean, after what we saw last week, anything's possible. So, I mean, the Lions didn't look that bad, and Green Bay looked horrible. So we'll see if the Detroit can actually build on that, and then see if Green Bay can recover. Because I mean, that was a shellacking they took from Jameis Winston and the Saints. So it'll be interesting. I don't know who. I could see it going either way, really. But I'm actually gonna say that it's probably going to be the Packers, but I'm going to go with the Lions and say it's going to be a barn burner, and it'll be 23-21, 24-23, something like that.
Around there. Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm running, like, baby needs milk. I got to fucking take off. I'm sweating. I'm like, God, I have 10 minutes. I'm like, I got 10 minutes. I'm trying to get past everybody in the store so I could go ahead and get here. It was just a shit show to start. But we have halftime. I think Luke and I are both on the same page. It's going to be a closer game than everybody thinks. I know it is Detroit, but you see how Detroit came back. They continue to fight in that last week's game. I just think the Packers are a different team. I think that they make it close up until like late in the third, and then the fourth quarter is all Green Bay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like it's going to go kind of slow at the beginning, and then obviously, like I think second quarter it'll start picking up a little bit. I think they'll probably have a couple of defensive stands each in the third. I don't know, man. Maybe all the scoring comes in the second half. Maybe, turnovers are going to be a huge part of it too. So it's also going to be, can Goff do what he needs to do with, keeping that ball in possession. And same with Rodgers. I mean, Rodgers didn't look all that great last week either. So So whoever wins the turnover battle, I think, wins this game. And like I said, I look for it to be close. But yeah, I don't know. I think the second half is going to probably be where most of the scoring comes.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I look for it to be close in the first half. I don't think Green Bay just comes out the gates firing on all cylinders. 3 points.
Right.
3 points was, I mean, that spoke volumes last week.
Yeah,
like You couldn't do anything worth a damn. I mean, it is what it is. I feel like you still have a little bit of growing pains. I could be wrong, but I feel like with an older Aaron Rodgers, no training camp, I feel like he has to get loosened up a little bit more. You have to give him that leeway. So like, you know, a slow start to this game. They pick it up in the back end. I think we're on the same page there. I got Green Bay. Well, you had Green Bay too, right?
No, I mean, I think Green Bay. I'm going to pick the Lions, but I mean, like I said, I can easily see Green Bay winning.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, we're going to go on. We're on separate pages with the team that wins, but I feel like we're on the same page of how the game flows. I still got the Packers. I don't think they allowed Detroit to escape with a win, just because, I mean, you got embarrassed last week against the Saints.
Big time.
That was not the Packers that we're all accustomed to. And
no.
It wasn't the Aaron. You saw a step. You saw Aaron Rodgers a step slower, I would say. You saw a slower Aaron Rodgers. You saw Aaron Rodgers light. Maybe you know what I mean? It wasn't the good stuff. So I feel like, you know, he understands that. You have a week to watch film. You got embarrassed. You're calling this run, this season, your last dance. I think you need to step it up a little bit. That's why I say they go ahead and they beat Detroit, a familiar foe, again. Once again, I mean, it's like I said, with all that Detroit showed us, and we said we liked the fight, you can't count out a Green Bay team that's done it time and time again.
Oh, right. No, I agree. I think Goff and Hawkinson, I like that, the pairing right there. I like how they, you know, Goff looks for him. You know, I love Hawkinson. He's a great dude out of Iowa. I like his chances against that Green Bay defense, to tell you the truth. I mean, I think that tight end spot right there is going to be the thing that gouges Green Bay and kind of forces them to shift their coverages a little bit, and that may open up other routes, and it may open up their run game too. So
they need to get Jones going, and I know
Yeah.
we both kind of like Jones. I mean, the only other back I would compare him to is Kamara, but it's kind of hard to compare guys to Kamara. He's kind of his own guy. He's kind of his own back, even though there is familiarity or similarity to Kamara. But he kind of this offseason they kind of disrespected him in a way. I felt like, you know, the questions are they could just get rid of Aaron Jones and plug anybody in and things would work. It's like that goes to the point Aaron Rodgers was talking about with the front office, is they don't have any type of fucking loyalty to their players.
Right.
And not only that, they don't have any type of loyalty to Aaron Rodgers or any trust in Aaron Rodgers telling him he wants his guys. So Aaron can't ever have his guys. It always has to be for the betterment of the team, you know, the greater good in Green Bay, I feel like.
Yeah, that's why he's leaving. You know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, you've I mean, year after year after year, not giving this guy any extra weapons. It's got to be deflating, you know, and he's still performing. You know, that's the crazy thing. Like, he's still performing at a high level with hardly any talent over there. And they don't want to, I don't know, maybe they're just afraid to win another Super Bowl or something like that. Like, hey, we don't, you know, if you don't want to go get players that are going to help your quarterback and help your team win, then, I mean, why are you in this business? Like, you know, he's sitting there telling you, like, we need this, we need that. And, no, we're going to go this route. Like, whatever, dude. Like, I could totally see and understand his frustration with that front office for sure.
Yeah, and with Detroit, you know, we've heard about Aaron Rodgers. Like, I hate when we get on this Packers kick because they tend to dominate the conversation because of Aaron Rodgers, because of the success that they've had, you know, the past 20 plus years with Favre and Rodgers. The Detroit Lions, you know, there's just something about this Dan Campbell guy, right?
Right.
He seems like a meathead moron, but what he's doing is bringing a culture to the Detroit Lions that they've never had. And we've said this multiple times. We said it on Sunday. We said it plenty of times during the preseason. I feel like what he lacks as a coordinator, he excels at as a head coach.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like he's focused on being a head coach and controlling and being a leader of men and letting his coaches do what they need to do. They're letting his offensive coordinators, his defensive coordinators do what they need to do with the mentality of this is how I want it run.
Mm-hmm.
And that I like. That I like in a head coach. It's his show, and you know it's his show, regardless of how it is. You know he's the guy. That's it. That's what I like in a leader. That's what I like in a head coach, regardless of what other people think on the outside. Maybe he can't. Maybe he's not giving you the best press conference. Maybe he's not giving you all the sweet words that you want to hear, the sweet nothings that you want to hear. Maybe he's rough around the edges. He's talking about biting off kneecaps.
Yep.
He's bringing a mentality to Detroit that they fucking never had. And I like that. I like that. They could have been down and out. We've seen Detroit go get down big in games and just lay down. You know what I'm saying? Just lay down. They fought back. And that's something that you have to look at, especially with a team that's clearly rebuilding, that's clearly wanting to turn a page, a dark page in their history. They want to go ahead and turn a new leaf. I feel like he's the right guy. I feel like if he keeps this type of mentality, he might not be the right guy in the long run. But for right now, to change the culture, to get these guys fired up, to put some fight in the Detroit Lions, I feel like Campbell's the right guy.
Yeah, I like what he's doing as well. I think they actually probably have their. I mean, I don't know when to say better, but I mean, for the system that they want and for what they want to run, I feel like Goff is better. Like he can do he's not, he's kind of in that Alex Smithish way. Like if he could just keep the turnovers down, manage the clock. And he doesn't have to be a cannon arm. 90 yard passes, 80 yard passes. Doesn't have to do all that. Like he just has to get move the chains. Steady 5 to 10, 15 yard passes, and you can move your offense as long if your run game is complementing that passing game, then it's going to take pressure off of him. It keeps the turnovers down as long as everybody holds on to the ball. And I think that's a good scrappy way of, like kind of what you're going off, like the Dan Campbell and him being kind of a scrappy guy. I think that's kind of a scrappy way to get your offense done. It may take a bunch of plays. I mean, and I'm sure they'll have a couple shots, big shots here and there. Like it's not like they're just going to do 15, 5, 10, 15 all the way down, but he'll take some shots. But I mean, for the most part, if you can just keep that ball going down the field, short passes and runs, man. I mean, I think that opens up the deep ball. And I think that could be what the Detroit Lions need. That could be their new MO.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, you get sick of talking about them being terrible. You know what I mean? I mean, right. You can have guys that are, I hate the Lions or for whatever reason, but there's no reason to hate the Detroit Lions. They sucked as much as any other team. You know what I mean? Especially my team. I feel like the Lions don't have the history, but shit, in recent history, it ain't been any better. You know what I mean? It ain't been any better. All right, guys, I got to get out of here because I got to go ahead and head over to What's Up Cuz in about 2 minutes now. So check out What's Up Cuz at 6 o'clock with Jason Palmer and Lance E. Irvin. We've been talking a lot of Bears, but it's time to wrap things up. Luke got the Lions, I got the Packers, and I hope it's a good game. The past couple games have been really solid to open the season.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I hope it continues. I hope it's not just a blowout like I've talked about.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, all right, guys. It's going to wrap things up. We'll see you at halftime. Luke Nettles, Ivan Vargas. You're watching the Monday Night Football Show on SportsZone Chicago.